this video is about a problem. A problem that I have. Now I have a lot of problems. One of them is eating outside. One of those problems is eating junk food. But that is not the problem I'm talking of right now. मैं बात कर रहा हूँ एक फाइनेंशियल हैबिट्स की प्रॉब्लम की, क्योंकि वी अंडरस्टैंड यू कैन नॉट जस्ट गो ग्रैब समथिंग फ्रॉम थिन एयर एंड बेसिकली मेक मनी आउट ऑफ इट. दैट इज डिफिकल्ट टू डू. तो इस वीडियो में मैं एक फाइनेंशियल एडवाइस दूंगा, खुद उसको फॉलो नहीं करूंगा एंड होपफुली एक्सप्लेन कि मैं फॉलो क्यों नहीं कर रहा. So this is the income you generate after tax. So 50% इनकम गई इन्वेस्टमेंट अकाउंट में और 50% अपने अकाउंट में. Now you make another account. This is the account for emergency cash. जो 50% बची थी उसकी 50% यानी कि 25% of the total income goes in this emergency cash account. So you have 50% of the total income in the investment account, 25 in the cash account and 25 in your hands. अब in an ideal world when you save like this, यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा कैश हो जाएगा, उसका क्या करना है, you put back in here. जब इन्वेस्टमेंट में बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ जाएगा, then it will become a source of income. जब इनकम में ये पैसा आएगा उसके बाद you'll put it back into the investment and in the cash. In an ideal world, you'll basically have a self-generating economy. अब हो सकता है you watch this and feel कि भैया इतना पैसा नहीं आ रहा मेरे पास कि मैं अपनी 25% इनकम पे पूरी जिंदगी गुजार दूँ. Fair enough. This is just an example. Numbers can of course change, but that is for sure we spend more than we need to. And the worst thing is EMI. We buy things we don't need with the money we don't have to impress people we don't like. कुछ भी हो जाए, don't use EMI. It's simple. Now I'm sure कि सुनने में ऐसा लग रहा है कि मैं फालतू का भाषण दे रहा हूँ, but that's not true. Because right now I'm going to buy something on EMI. तो गाइस मैंने यहाँ पे कैमरा लगाया to do a little bit of test for you. ये है मेरा मेन कैमरा. This is a full frame camera और इसके ऊपर जो लेंस है, this is my main lens. So I have a 24mm and I have a 50mm. So this is now a 50mm lens. As you can see ये बहुत ज़्यादा zoomed in है. तो 24 इतना ज़्यादा wide था. This is 50 and अगर मुझे इससे ज़्यादा close आना है, I can just move closer. But the problem is I don't find it to be wide enough. I need something wider. इन्हें तो ये है 50mm जो मेरे पास पहले से था. दिस इज हाउ क्लोज अप इट इज. कैमरा मेरे एक हाथ की दूरी पे है और सेम डिस्टेंस पे ये है 24mm लेंस जो मेरे पास पहले से था. एंड दिस इज द 18mm ऑन द सेम डिस्टेंस. एज यू कैन सी इट इज मच वाइडर. I'm glad I bought it. Obviously मैं कोई फाइनेंशियल एक्सपर्ट हूँ नहीं, so please treat this video as a conversation, not as an advice. मुझे खुद कुछ इश्यूज आ रहे थे. I started search, you know. Here's how I started thinking about this stuff. काफ़ी यंग एज से मैंने थोड़ा थोड़ा कमाना शुरू कर दिया था. कभी मैं ज़्यादा कमा रहा था, कभी मैं थोड़ा कमा रहा था. It depended, it varied. लेकिन मुझे समझने में थोड़ा सा टाइम लग गया. चाहे मैं x कमाऊँ या फिर 10x, महीने के एंड में I was always left with x multiplied by 0. Which is 0. That's when I made this habit of reading. I bought books for finances. मैंने लोगों से बात करी finances के बारे में. And sort of this is what I gathered. Okay, अगर मैं इतना कुछ EMIs के against बोल रहा हूँ, so why did I buy this on EMI? Alright, I'm back here. So let's say I have a business. And for that business, I need this pen. इस पेन की cost है इतनी. I'll get this pen on EMI, on a credit card. Now before I pay anything, इस पेन के थ्रू I make more money here. इससे again I put some here, I put some here. उसके बाद जो मेरे पास 25% बचा, जो कि ज़्यादा है because of this pen जिसके लिए मैंने पे नहीं करा है, I pay the first installment here. Next month I get a lot more money from this pen यहाँ पर आके, and again I put some here, I put some here, and give them the next installment. तो मैं ये 1 साल तक मैं ये प्रोसेस करूँगा. So basically I'm only paying for this pen from the money I made from this pen. And still I can save up here मेरे investment में, I can still save up here मेरी cash pile में, and I have my have fun money here. Once again, this is an ideal world, और मैं कोई financial expert नहीं हूँ, तो don't take any of it too seriously. भाई ये cold drink के sticky notes हैं. Oh, and by the way, I'm in under no illusion कि देखो मैं क्या नई चीज़ बता रहा हूँ, क्या नई बात पता लगी मुझे. I understand very well. This is all very common. This is all very basic. In fact, that is the point of the video. जितनी common, जितनी basic ये सारी चीज़ें हैं, there was a time when I had no idea about any of these things. So it is very much possible that one kid who's watching the video might not have any idea about any of these things either. And if you are one of those kids, you need to understand that this is a very broad example. जितनी भी facts, figures, numbers के बारे में बात हो रही है, it's all subject to change. It's gonna change. For example, it's probably not a good idea to keep your emergency cash in the bank. क्योंकि if shit goes down, the bank will simply refuse to give you the money. They wouldn't have it. But इन सब चीज़ों में इतना deep मैं नहीं जाऊँगा इस वीडियो में. Not because I don't want to, because I know that I don't know enough to talk about these things. And I'm sure there are people who do know enough. So you need to do some research for yourself for those things. क्योंकि I've seen people are very focused about, oh, I need to make more money, I need to make more money. Do you want to make more money, or do you want to have more money, or do you want to have that stability, freedom that people talk about? अगर मैं कोई एक चीज़ छोड़ना चाहूँगा तुम्हारे साथ इस वीडियो के बाद, it's like focus on putting your money in the right places. EMIs use मत करो unless you really know what you're doing with it. EMI is a tool meant for business, not for personal consumption. See you later, alligator.